It has been 7 years now since this guy over here, not this one, but this guy over here, local guy Neal Hoffman, created the Mensch on a bench. And now, with Hanukkah just days away, the character has his own voice. It's teaching kids and adults 20 popular words and phrases in Yiddish. And Neal joins us now, along with, is it Moshi?
Moshi the Mensch.
Moshi the Mensch. Hi, Moshi. How are you? Great, and Moshi not really going to say anything.
No, he's not that chatty.
But actually, Moshi can maybe speak over here?
Yes.
Okay.
We are introducing for the first time a talking Mensch on a bench.
Unbelievable.
And we want to have some fun with it, so he teaches Yiddish terms.
Okay,
so.
let's see.
You want me to tell you a joke? I got bubkes.
Bubkes means nothing.
Bubkes means
And then
nothing.
he uses it in a phrase, and he has about 20 different phrases that he teaches.
Yeah.
And he even says, I'm not going to teach you dirty words in Yiddish. So
Good.
He is hilarious.
Yeah.
And we have the whole family. So here's Moshi the Mensch.
All right. The original, kind of where it all started.
The original.
Yeah.
We have his dad.
Yeah.
Who is Papa, and his mom, who is Bubbe. Right? And now what happens is they're both in similar mode where they're called Ask Bubbe and Ask Papa, where you ask them a question.
Okay.
And then they answer. So, Bubbe, Bob looking good today?
Oy vey.
Now you're going to ask me that?
I love
This is the voice of my own aunt.
I love
so
that.
if you go down to Orlando, you meet with Auntie Sue, the real voice.
She's going to give you the oy vey in the exact same way.
She really will. These are her favorite phrases.
I love that. And we have one non-human character over there.
Dude, introducing Mensch Pets.
Okay.
Right here. This is the Mitzvah Moose.
Okay.
And the mitzvah is a good deed. And we want kids to do good deeds throughout Hanukkah. So every time they do a good deed, one of the candles lights on the
that's
antler.
neat.
So all these, they're trying to be educational,
Yeah.
funny, fun, and we like to say, add some more Funukkah to Hanukkah.
I love
right?
it.
We're trying to bring families together, and it's been a blast.
You know, we were kind of joking about it during the commercial break, but I've got to ask you, did you ever imagine when you had this idea and you had those boxes stacked in your garage? I can still remember the video when you first started that. Can you believe that here we are 7 years later and you're still finding new and different ways?
Now, we are the most publicized brand to ever come out of Shark Tank. We've sold in retail dollars more than $7 million. We threw out the first pitch at Fenway Park. We did it with the Mets. We're doing something with the Orlando Magic next week for Hanukkah. I never thought it would get this big. I thought it could get big and fun. I had a vision for an intellectual property for Judaism.
Yeah.
There hasn't been anything new and fun around Hanukkah since, 2,000-3,000 years ago. So it was time, right?
You're trying to break into that dread industry as best you could. Yeah,
so there's no real competition, which is a nice thing.
Yeah.
Downside, small market. But I thought we had something special, and now every year the Jewish community looks to us for what kind of new fun things are you doing, and how can you help us bring our families together in new ways.
And talk about that just for a second. What has the feedback been from the Jewish community? Is it just a sense of thankfulness that there is something, when there's all these other holiday things going on, now there's something for the Jewish community?
Yes, I think Elf on a Shelf inspired everything. I think Jews were feeling left out by the Elf on a Shelf craze, and Mensch on a Bench came along, and instead of saying, hey, we're going to do the same thing, we took it in a very Jewish direction. So Mensch teaches all about latkes and prayers and singing and mitzvot. And I think the Jewish community is like, great, you created an educational tool, or as I call it, it's chocolate-covered vegetables, right? It's fun, it's funny, we laugh, but all inside is real Judaism, and the core is education and family.
It's that spoonful of sugar kind of thing.
Exactly.
Okay, I got to give you a second. Where can people find all this stuff if they want to get either Moshi or Papa or Bubbe or anybody else?
The whole family's available. We're at Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, Michael's, Barnes & Noble, Amazon. We're everywhere. I never thought it would get that big, but if you got a store near you, you can find
it there. Okay, now last time you were here to talk about everything, you brought a special video. Do we have something again this year? Did I hear that?
Ooh, I don't know.
I think we have a video maybe from last time. It might even be from last time you visited. Let's take a look at the video.
Hanukkah, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance a hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low.
Those are some good-looking Mensches.
I'm telling you, and with moves that I don't know that I've ever seen on Mensch's before.
So we are in our 4th year partnership with Elf Yourself.
Yeah.
We decided that people should have the ability to Mensch themselves, and that is one of 3 different dances you can do, turning yourself into a Mensch.
I love it. Hey, Neal, congratulations.
You look great as a Mensch.
Well, thank you very much. Seriously, when local folks have a good idea and then they have success with it, I think it's an awesome thing. So congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having us, and happy Hanukkah to everybody in Cincinnati.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in. Moshi, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. It's almost 9:45. We'll be right back.